Mount Ida is a mountain that rises to 1,774 meters high and dominates the hinterlands of the Çanakkale Strait or Dardanelles in the northwestern region of Türkiye, between Balıkesir and Çanakkale province, marking the point where the Marmara region ends and the Aegean region begins. The Mount Ida National Park is one of the most marvelous national parks in all of Türkiye. This park was created in 1993 and is under the protection of the environmental agencies here, protecting the national treasure that belongs to this region. Now, this park has summits that are 1,775 feet above sea level. It's filled with all kinds of things that you can do for nature lovers, from hiking to trail riding to safari rides through the park. There's also all kinds of waterfalls. You can go mushroom picking. There's a variety of things to do. The park starts at the coastline, basically, in the Edremit Bay here in the Çanakkale Strait, and it includes an area of over 21,000 hectares. Ida Mountain is famous for its oxygen levels because this is one of the highest levels of oxygen in the entire world. We are now at one of the glass viewing decks here, looking at the beginning and the opening of the canyon into the Çanakkale Strait. This is at about 850 meters, so this is not the highest one. There's actually two others inside of the park, so make sure that you check them all out. Starting at sea level at the floor of the Edremit Bay, going all the way up to 1,774 meters, the national park offers an incredible array of flora and fauna endemic to this region. Kaz Dağı National Park was created in 1993 in a conservation area that is under the protection of the government, sprinkled with canyons, trails, lakes, rivers, and lush pine forests, creating one of the most beautiful natural environments in Türkiye.
When exploring Mount Ida, you'll run upon lots of history. Behind me is just something that we happen to stumble upon here. This mountain has been famous in mythology since the beginning of time. This is a place where you can find so many myths and stories of mythology that have happened. Homer, being the most famous author of mythology, talked about Mount Ida in the Odyssey and Iliad, and of course, one of the most famous stories of all time, the Trojan War.
Mount Ida occupied a very important place in ancient Greek mythology with its myths, legends, and stories. In fact, the famous Trojan horse, which left its mark on history, was made with Ida Mountain's fir trees, which grow only in this region. Farm-to-table, locally sourced products are essential for the kitchens in Mount Ida. Local people support the producers that grow them to make sure that the culinary delights of the region never disappear. Handmade arts and crafts and organically produced local products made by the local villagers are a perfect thing to bring home to enjoy later.
Ida Mountain is a mystical and magical mountain with lots of history and one of the highest levels of oxygen in the world. That is why it has kind of become a place where you come to worship yourself. Wellness and health centers and places where you reconnect to nature are just part of the atmosphere here. It has become a place where you come to escape the real world. When you're here, there are a lot of different places that have lots of different types of therapies that you can have, from ozone therapies to detox. Ida is really a place that you come to just reconnect with yourself. Now, being able to come here and have these detox systems, you will not only be revitalizing your body, but also your spirit. Now, all of the food that you'll be eating is basically liquid for an entire week, so you will be losing a couple of pounds.
The Ida Mountains, with breathtaking views of the sea and nature, with its villages and towns, its cultural mosaic showing you pieces of its past, and rich legends of mythology, all together creating an experience of serenity, purification, and inner peace. The Kaz Dağları, or Ida Mountain, only in Türkiye.